Yeah, live before champ was Zab Judah. We just came back from the fights. Terrence Crawford versus Israil, Madrimov. What you thought about the card? What you think about? Let's start with the main event, Terrence Crawford and Madrimov. What's your thoughts? Initial reaction?
Great fight. I thought spectacular performance by Terrence Crawford. I think he did a hell of a job. He controlled the fight. He controlled the distance. He controlled Madrimov. Usually Madrimov starts off very confusing and awkward, and he gives guys a lot of problems out of the gate. Terrence Crawford kept a good distance and a good level of combination punches that kept him at bay, and he wasn't able to get in and give Terrence a lot of those awkward shots and looks and visions like that. So Terrence, big shout to Terrence for being able to dissect, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking for the
cheat code.
The awkward styles. That's what I'm looking for. Good thing, big shout out to Terrence for being able to decode the awkward style, because if the awkward style would have got to Terrence, it would have been a whole different totally fight.
Do you feel like that's why he was being really cautious in the beginning and there was a lot of fencing going on?
I don't think that he was being cautious in the beginning. I think that was part of the game plan. When you're fighting a fighter like a Madrimov, you have to fight. It's chess, not checkers. It's not a rush in there. It's 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Most of the guys that get in there, they jump in there and bang head to head with them. You know what I mean? And that's how he get the best. The better of guys. Yes, he's a very strong guy. Yes, he's very, he's talented at what he does. You know what I'm saying? That should make sense. His style of fighting, he's very talented at it, and that's why he's champ of the world, and that's why he was #1 at it, 100%.
I mean, when we look at these fights, sometimes you want to go pros and cons with it. And what do you think about, as far as the positioning, the stance? I think he came in there southpaw the first round, switched it up a little bit. What were your thoughts on just the game plan?
I mean, the game plan from Terrence Crawford looks to be superb to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't 100% know what the game plan was, but the skills that he showed and he displayed, I feel like that was a great thing. He kept his distance. He used his jab. He used good sticking shots. Later on, the first half, he kept it at bay. And then, he didn't need a whole bunch of lockup, a whole bunch of locking in and stuff. So, he didn't do that. Wait, hold on. To the left. Yeah. He didn't need a whole bunch of stuff. So, he took everything and used it as it was time for him to use it. That's what I saw. He did great.
Who do you think was the bigger man that night, tonight? As far as when it comes down to, they changed adjustments, obviously. Terrence in the beginning was in his back foot using lateral movement. But later on, he started really pushing it and stepping to it. But who do you think was the bigger puncher, the bigger man tonight? This is Terrence moving up to 54.
I mean, listen, let's be honest here. At the whole fight, you had to be alive. And alive when you fight in Madrimov. You know what I'm saying? He's a very live wire. He can end the fight in 30 seconds. I mean, in 3.5 seconds. You know what I mean? So he's a fighter that you cannot go to sleep on. You cannot play. So was Terrence Crawford woke for 36 minutes for 12 rounds? Yes, he was. And he fought an excellent fight. He was very sharp. And what more can I say, man? He fought the perfect fight. A lot of fans that don't understand the science of the fight game, this fight might not have been appealing to you. You know what I'm saying? But people that can appreciate the hit and not get hit fundamentals, skill level of boxing, this was a fan's favorite.
I know when leading up to the fight, when we seen it, I remember you calling me and saying, Mills, this Madrimov guy is no joke.
Yeah.
Looking at him now, what do you see like in the future for him and for Terrence?
Look, they cutting the highway off.
They cutting the highway off.
Look, it's a high speed chase.
Oh, a high speed chase.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you were saying, like I was saying, what do you see next for Madrimov? What do you see next for
So
Terrence
here's what I
Crawford?
say, right? And this might sound a little, it's premature because people, the fight just happened tonight. So people might not be looking at this. But I believe once Madrimov fights someone else, his next fights, and he gets in there and he annihilates someone, then we'll put more respect on Terrence Crawford's name. Then people will be looking at Terrence Crawford in a whole totally different light. Like, oh, wow, Terrence Crawford fought that fight. It wasn't with ease, but he fought that fight so much different than somebody else fought the fight.
Right.
And I can almost 90% chance you bet that 100% that the next fight he's gonna come back and he's gonna annihilate somebody, and then they're gonna say, wow, Terrence. Or they might even say, oh, Terrence is lucky he didn't fight like that. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what, they're going to say Terrence Crawford is that good of a fighter because he was able to dissect that fighter the way he did. You know what I mean? Watch what I tell you.
Obviously, two completely different performances coming from that win with Errol Spence. He got hit a lot in this fight. In the same time, did you learn anything from Terrence Crawford moving up to 154?
I mean, listen. The boy got skills. The Terrence Crawford I prefer, I prefer Terrence Crawford at 47. I like that. I like that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like he got hit more because he was trying to really get this guy out of here?
No. I feel like he got hit more because he was fighting a very awkward guy with an awkward style. And I feel like as time go on, we're going to really see and understand how good Israil Madrimov is. Yeah. We're gonna see in the future. And then you guys are going to say, oh shit, Bud really is that killer that they say he is. Because look what he did to the guy that's probably knocking everybody out.
Yeah, I can see boxing fans definitely possibly feeling more appreciative. But